An air of confidence to the Suns as they arrived earlier. Let's take a look at our starters for Atlanta. Kuminga is out there with Risache. Then it's Williams. Then it's Butler.
Obvious fit, but many in the league feel that Green could mold himself actually after Booker, and that gives the Suns another potential offensive focal point. Everyone around the league is curious to see how they'll make this work, guys.
A dangerous duo. All right, Shams, thanks very much. McCollum against Booker. Pass to Dunn. Back to Booker. Williams looking around. It's stolen by Kuminga. It's Williams, high post. Out to McCollum. There's the three. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that three almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Well, you got to be careful how you guard McCollum because he's skilled at drawing those whistles.
There's no question about the skill level of C.J. McCollum. A long-time NBA star, Stan.
Well, look, at this point, it's just muscle memory for him. From so many spots on the floor, B.A., one of the things that impresses me the most is how he scores against good defense.
Booker for three. Offensive rebound. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Huge putback. This guy plays with so much energy.
I don't know anybody that goes after the boards harder. McCollum on the wing. Booker defending. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today. But you can't make it that obvious.
The rebound by Atlanta. They defeated Utah in their last game.
Yeah, they were able to execute offensively in a hostile environment, which led to a lot of high percentage shots.
Well, and it's one thing to get the shots you want. It's another to make them. They've got good scorers on this team.
Now here's Allen. He's coming off a 10-point game against Indiana.
First personal foul.
When it comes to this time of the season, Grant, what are teams most focused on?
Well, B.A., it's getting the defense in order. That's a priority. An offensive system can take some time to perfect, but a team has to sort out its defensive identity early.
And so McCollum will bring it up for the Hawks. Their first chance to take a look at the Suns this season.
Yeah, they had some trouble with this team last year, splitting the season series.
Kuminga up top, defended by Dunn. Just 5 to shoot. Here's McCollum, and it's in there.
C.J.
McCollum very smooth with the handle, creating the separation he needs.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Count that bucket.
Always a good look.
He's off on the layup.
Not really what we expected. You know he wants that one back.
Booker against McCollum from behind the arc. It's rebounded by Risache. The Hawks have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Booker against McCollum. Over Booker. Williams grabs the board.
Well, he's more than comfortable in the mid-range, but you can't make them all.
Here's Booker. And Booker with the jam.
Having his way with the defense, Booker creates separation and nails the shot.
And it'll be Atlanta with their first time out of the game here.
The loudest section gets t-shirts, so get loud.
And the Suns going with a whole new group out there. All right, let's take a glance at some of the defensive numbers. Here are the top teams in the league that come away with steals. Phoenix, #1.
And credit their relentless nature defensively for causing the mistakes. They apply a ton of pressure.
Taster outside. Kispert on the wing. Here's Gay.
2 minutes
Taster with the ball. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Utah. All right, a chance to check out stats for Zach Risache. Here's Gillespie. He's coming off a 13-point game against Indiana.
Yeah, and you see this with a lot of great scores. When they're putting up big nights, a lot of times it's because they're making a lot of free throws.
The Hawks trailing. Here's Newell. 11 points for him last game against Utah. And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. And so it's Phoenix with it. The Suns have gone 3 of 8 so far. Here's Coffey. From outside, off the mark. The Hawks have gone 2 for 5 here in the first. Here's Alexander Walker. Up and in on the layup.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
And the Suns shooting 33% in the first quarter. Pass to Coffey. To the inside. Here's Iguodaro. Yet to see a basket. And the Suns miss again. There's 48 seconds left in the first quarter here. Kispert's shot is good.
The assist, Nickeil Alexander-Walker.
Here's Gillespie.
Atlanta foul. He, first personal foul. Second team foul.
32 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Here's O'Neal. They get it back.
Big time effort on the glass.
And when you have a touch that soft, those tip-ins are easier to make. Pass to Gay. Here's Sasser. Three-pointer off the mark.
The shooter thought he had enough space, but the defender was right on him.
Yeah, he may have had space, but the defense did a nice job closing that gap quickly.
Here's O'Neal. And that's not going to go. It's all tied in Phoenix. And quarter number 2 will get underway just after this short break.
10.
And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And taking a look at the Suns' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Well, it's pretty obvious. I mean, cashing in on extra opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Yeah, you can bet their coach is encouraging them to keep up the extra effort. It's more than paying off.
All right, this is how the floor looks for the Hawks starting the second. They've got Buddy Hield. Kuminga is out there with Risache. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker. And it's Williams in at the 5. Alexander Walker with the bucket.
Well, it's a three-point shooting league. Guys like him are so important for spacing.
Oh, you can't let Booker get that close.
Way to rise to the occasion and snatch back the momentum.
Yeah, plenty of lead changes in this game. It's gone back and forth.
And Atlanta with possession here. They trail by 1. They host the Pistons after this one. It'll be a quick stopover at home before they have to get back out on the road. Outside Risache. Back to Alexander Walker. Off target with a jump hook. And they blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance at another one at the stripe.
Relentless effort from Williams. The board and the bucket.
Mark Williams, he's checked in for Iguodaro. And the Hawks making a change here as well. C.J. McCollum, he's checked in for Alexander Walker. And the chess match continues.
7 lead changes already, and we're still in the first half.
Williams looking around. Up top, McCollum. Booker defending. Clock at 4. Shot's good by McCollum.
The team depends on McCollum to score. He knows his role and embraces the responsibility.
Booker against McCollum. Booker, the pass to Williams. Here's Goodwin. Here's Booker. And the Suns getting another bucket right there.
Well, when you look at what he's provided them on the offensive end, it's been an important part of why they're leading.
Here's McCollum, and the layup is good off the glass. McCollum's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
Well, that's the and still complete the play.
And there's contact and a whistle. So he's got 2 shots coming up. And Grant, in recent years, we've seen the pace of the NBA game increasing.
Yeah, it stagnated in the 90s, but it is back. We're still not at the frenetic pace of the 1960s. We'd see over 100.
She's up all night.